What's going on, bulls and bears? This is Super Crypto with an update on BTC. So, as I mentioned in my previous videos, CPI came in lower than expected, so everything rallied. Let's let's go take a look at how BTC is doing overall. So, we're currently way above the 20-day moving average. And I pretty much drew a fib from the bottom, which was the local bottom was roughly 15,000. We've spiked up since then. Let's see, when did we hit 15,000 actually? November 20 was pretty much the bottom, local bottom. And then I drew a fib all the way up to this resistance right here around 18,400 roughly. So, I mean, I could draw more key supports and resistance. Obviously, there's a lot of intermediate ones here, but I kind of really mark the main ones. So the bulls, we pretty much flipped the 17,500 area as support, and based off the Fibonacci retracement, we're hovering currently around the 0.236, which is about 17,766. We didn't really hit this 18,450 mark quite yet. And there's definitely a possibility that the Bulls are going to take this all the way up to this particular support. So let's talk about a couple upside targets, just generally speaking, that I have. Some key supports that I'd like to make everyone known. Obviously, there's more in between, but the way that I chart, let's see, these are all the main key supports. I'll probably look into PTC a little bit further as I get along. I personally just watch BTC and then I focus a little bit more on the altcoins, but it's good to diversify, right? Um, so in any case, if the bulls, well, I don't want to even talk about that scenario, but as we continue higher, let me just talk about some general key supports. As I mentioned, 18,450 roughly, 19,560, and a lot of these supports and resistance that I'm going to be talking about, there's always going to be a plus or minus. I just try to kind of mark the general area, and it's up to you on how you want to put in your buy and sell orders, right? And then from there, I'm sure there's something in between here which I need to look very closely. However, I marked out a major um, support or resistance at 28,800. Now let's talk about some downside targets. This is where it gets scary with BTC, right? Some of these things, obviously, we don't just like drop huge like that. However, there are some things that the bears are definitely looking at. So let's talk about some downside targets here. If we no longer are able to keep the 17,500 area as support and the bears take over, you're looking at 12,660. If that falls off the table, another support level is about 11,228. So I'll be looking at BTC, and I'm going to be doing a bunch of other coins. So if anybody in the section would like some coins to be discussed, feel free to share it. I'll take a look. All I could do is provide my analysis and some targets. Right now, we're not completely overbought quite yet. So there is that potential for a little bit more upside, but it's not a guarantee that we're going to be going up. Again, the market is so volatile right now. Be sure to trade safe and trade smart. Keep an eye out for the next Fed meeting, which is going to be coming up in the roughly about 2 days from now. So just keep your eyes peeled, everybody, and again, stay safe. All right, Bears and Bulls, I'm out.